First episode of 2020.
And you know what? Once again, just like our Christmas episode landed on Christmas Day, this episode lands on New Year's Day. How cool is that?
It.
I know, me too.
It's our New Year baby.
This is we're starting this new year with a win.
Oh, I like it.
Right?
It's better than starting it with a hangover, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Go to bed early.
That's it. Yeah, sleep. A lot of water.
It's just stay hydrated.
Enjoy the family.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, get up and go to the gym.
Exactly.
That
Are you going to be there?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Every day.
Well, this is airing on January 1st.
That's right.
What a better day to start hitting it hard on the new year than on the new year, right?
That's right.
I love it.
It's Wednesday. You can really just get in there and start making things happen.
And nobody else will be there, most likely.
Yeah. Everyone will be in bed still.
I think everybody needs to check out my social media and see how many people are truly at the gym.
Yeah.
I'll put some pictures up.
Okay.
Of those warriors, the first of the year warriors.
I'll be there.
You go. I love it. And by the way, I love those new glasses too.
Hey,
man.
thank you. Thank you.
Those are sharp.
Well, new year, new you, as they like to say.
Yes, and they are quite bold.
They're bold. They're in the same vein, but a little bit, next level.
Yeah, a little more bold. I mean, they're just very fashionable.
I'm a fashionable guy. What can I say?
Indeed, producer Mark.
Okay, man. Well, let's see. We're going to talk about New Year's. I mean, this is New Year's Day, so we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions.
Yes, indeed.
And so what do you got for us today?
I've got 4 resolutions that I want to unpack for everybody here today.
Okay.
Some things to consider as you venture into the new year, because you know what? It's never too late. It's never too late to start.
It's never too late to start.
No, and in fact, if you're not listening to this on January 1st, which I hope you are because it's come out on January 1st, it's not too late for you to start because we can always make ourselves better, right?
That's right.
Okay, and that's really what nobody goes into the new year and says, "Hey, I have this resolution to make myself worse."
That's my resolution.
Let's lower the bar. Okay, I think I'm gonna put on 20 pounds this year. I think I'm gonna work out less because I want that time to go and watch TV.
Yeah, no one said that.
No, but people do it, right?
Well, I think subconsciously they do it.
They do because sometimes we give in. We give in to what's easy instead of making that an intentional effort to make ourselves better. So let's jump into this. How's that sound?
Yeah, I love it.
All right, first resolution: be all in. And I love this one because this is a question you can ask yourself every single day, and a couple times during the day. Before lunch, you can say, "Have I been all in this morning?" Mm-hmm. Before you go home at the end of the day, have I been all in today at my employer, at my job, whatever I do? If you're a real estate agent, am I all in on my relationships, on the deals that I'm working on my marketing? Be all in. Play all in.
I was going to say just the other day I was at one of my kids' school functions.
Yeah.
And in the gym, it had this sign that said, "It doesn't take talent to show up on time and work hard."
I love it.
It
doesn't.
Just be all in.
Yeah, be all in. And I look at it and I challenge myself to go all in on gratitude for my family, my friends, peers, the team that I work with every day that I'm so blessed and honored to be with. But I also think of my health, because that's one we have to consciously go all in on. Mm-hmm. And if you don't, then you can find yourself slipping really easily. Like, we're sitting here munching on these yogurt-covered pretzels in my office right now that showed up over the holidays.
Yes.
That's not playing all in on your health. But they're good. But is that all in?
Right.
So shame on me. First red X of the year. But we're gonna go burn a few extra calories in the gym.
That's right.
So that
you can be all in at the gym so that you could be all in on those pretzels.
Exactly. And I mentioned relationships, going all in on relationships. And this one's important because I think we take relationships for granted. We take our friendships, our family, our coworkers, the professional relationships we have, our clients. We take those relationships for granted, and we know that if you don't play all in on those and you're not concentrated on those every single day, that they fade away quickly. And it's one of those where you turn around and you go, where did it go? And you come to find out that it wasn't just one day of all in. It was a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, and beyond. And then it just kind of fades away. because we didn't go all in.
Mm.
So not a real happy thought, but it's like our health. I mean, it doesn't happen in one day, right?
Right.
Same thing with relationships. They don't get amazing in one day, and they don't go away in one day. I mean, I guess you could say something to make them go away in one day, but
not permanently.
No. I mean, if you have emotional intelligence and you understand that it matters, your relationships matter, and how do you deploy kindness and transparency and trust in your relationships and communicate, you're going all in. So I love that.
Yep.
Ready to move on to number two?
Number two,
I love this one because as a business leader, this is, I think, more important than ever before. As a parent, this is more important than ever before. As a spouse or a partner or anything like that. And this is ask more questions. Ask more questions. It really, to me, touches my heart because it means you're interested.
be curious.
Yeah. Be curious. Be curious about other people's feelings. Be curious about how other people are approaching different situations. Don't judge. Ask questions. Don't judge. And gain knowledge by asking those questions. So pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes.
I like it.
Very cool.
Very cool. But, and we talked about this in a previous episode where we talked about staying hungry and staying humble.
Mm-hmm.
Asking questions is a combination of both being hungry and being humble. So really important. Resolution number 2, ask more questions. How are we doing so far?
I think so far it's shaping up to be a good year.
It is. Yeah, I mean, if you just hit those
We're going all in. We're asking more questions.
Yeah. So this next one is kind of cool. So this is not just a personal goal, but a goal for the company. And that is we have a saying in our technology rollout, CICD. And I think if you play this into your life, you make this a resolution of your life, this is really cool because it's more than just how you roll out technology. CICD stands for continuous integration and continuous delivery. So my goal for the company, and really what motivates me and my team each and every day, is how we can constantly innovate and provide new tools, training, technology, value that prepares our business relationships, so the agents, the brokers, the affiliates that we deal with for today and tomorrow. So how do you look at things from a perspective of how do I make it better and how do I deliver on it? So CICD, which is basically make it better and deliver on it. I love that. And when you look at that from a life perspective, everything you come across, like even cooking dinner for your family, how do I make it better and how do I deliver on it? How do I change the experience of delivering this meal to my family? I spend a little more time, make it taste a little bit better, add a little more health to it, something like that. And then I change the experience of how is dinner. I change the experience of our experience together. So everything can be improved and delivered on a little bit better. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So number 4, wrapping this baby up.
Top 4
resolutions of the year, of the decade, really.
Wow.
Because it's a new decade.
It is a new decade. The Roaring 20s.
I love that. Gosh darn it, it is the Roaring 20s. This is where you throw a roaring sound in there, right? Yeah. So I've said it when a couple years ago when we purchased Bouge, the real estate technology company. And since then, we've continued to iterate on our technology integrations and acquisitions. But really, that statement was to be the global real estate technology leader. And that's what I'm going after for the new decade, is for the company, for RE/MAX, to be the global real estate technology leader. We've already gone way down this path with the technology rollouts and the new integrations that we've just even recently continued to acquire. And we've seen positive tractions from these different multiple strategic moves. But ultimately, I can't wait to see how all this starts playing out, because it's not about just buying something and throwing it into the mix or turning on the switch and watching it go. It's about how do you work with all the people together in order to make this most effective. So super exciting.
Yeah, this is like This is like a new era.
Yeah, totally.
A new era. Well, speaking of a new era, hey, we have a new segment on the show where people can call in.
No way.
Yes. And they can ask you anything.
Anything.
Yeah, about you, about Remax.
I love it.
Whatever it is, about business. So we actually have our very first caller here. So
Hey, it's Mark McMaster from Remax Center Realty in State College, Pennsylvania. Quick question for the podcast. What would you say is Remax's most valuable asset? Thanks. Have a great one.
thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
I love McMaster.
I love that name, Mark.
It's a solid name.
Producer Mark.
That's right. So, wow, that was a great question. What do you think about that?
It's a fantastic question. It's actually something that we're very prideful about in the organization. And that's that our most valuable asset in this organization is our people. We have 128,000 amazing agents worldwide in over 110 countries and territories. And those agents and the brokers whose offices those agents are, those people that we're talking about, those are our assets. So we actually talk about our organization as being asset light, but we're actually asset people is how you could more succinctly describe that, because it's about the talent, the human beings that do these real estate transactions every 30 seconds around the world someplace in order to help somebody find the home of their dreams, find shelter, find a place to raise their family, find a place to, exist in society, and really, it's something that touches the heart. So those people that do that, those are our assets. We believe that our people are our most valuable asset, and we're very prideful in that, and we're very thankful for all those people.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you can't buy that, right? I mean, that's an asset that you can't buy, that's built over time, and that is a culture and something that started way back in the day when Dave Liniger founded Remax, and then it's just kind of continued to grow and snowball into the roaring 20s.
Yeah, you're right. It is something you can't buy. It's something that is earned by our brokers. Those relationships are earned through daily deposits of the different things like we talked about in the resolutions.
Yeah. Well, Adam, this has been, as always, a great episode. I'm excited for 2020. I'm excited for this new year, what possibilities it's going to bring, the adventures and just all the great success that I know is going to come everybody's way. So with that,
do you have
any parting words?
I do, Mark.
Okay.
In fact, I have one more resolution I'd like to share with everybody.
Oh, a fifth resolution.
A bonus resolution.
Bonus resolution.
All right. Glad you stayed on for the entire show.
That's right.
This is one that I'd like to have everybody make as their resolution.
All right.
And this is important to me because it's also the name of our podcast. I would like everybody, no matter how you roll out of bed, no matter how you view the people around you, be it when you open your eyes or be it when you walk through the door at your office, or even a stranger on the street corner someplace or in another car in traffic, I'd like for everybody here to resolve that they are going to start every day with a win and be kind to those people and give them a smile, and let's share those wins and let's make the world a better place.